From KALB, you're watching Sports Extra.
Well, a huge day for the LSU softball Tigers. A win would send them to OKC for their fourth appearance in the Women's College World Series. They were taking on Arizona, who ended their season last year. Tigers threatened an early bases loaded in the first. Sandra Simmons sends it over the shortstop. That brings in 2 runs and gives LSU a 2-0 lead. Now we'll head into the third. LSU leads 4-2, trying to tack on some more runs. And here is Sandra Simmons again, a career day. She gets the 2-run dinger and doubles. LSU leads, and the Tigers would keep rolling and sweep Arizona with a 10-5 win, and they are OKC bound.
Finally, I'm just so proud of this team. I feel like starting back in the fall, this team is on a mission. They worked so hard. They truly earned this moment today. And, you know, if they would have won or lost, I still would have been so proud to be the coach of this team. I've truly enjoyed every minute with these girls this year. It has flown by because of how much I've enjoyed it. And I'm just so proud to be their coach today.
LSU will take on SEC foe Auburn in their first game of the Women's College World Series. That will be this Thursday at 1:30 on ESPN. And the Cajuns baseball team is playing with a lot on the line today, too. The championship game in the Sun Belt tournament. The winner would get an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament, and this might have been the only shot for the Cajuns to get in a regional. Now, the Cajuns taking on the 1 seed, South Alabama. I'm going to take you all the way to extras where it gets interesting. Tied at 1, Bren Conrad at the dish, hit into left field. Jam Williams headed home. Close play. He's going to be called out at the plate. That's still tied. Now at the top of the 12th. Bases juiced, 2 outs. Stephon Trosclair up to bat, and he hits it deep to right field. That's out of there for a grand slam for a 5-1 lead. Now South Alabama down to their final out. He flies out to center field. That's going to do it. The Raging Cajuns are the Sun Belt tournament champs and are headed to a regional.
Steph put some good leverage on him, got the ball out of the ballpark, and I think it was fitting. You know, we ended with Milhorn on the mound as a senior, and then Kyle Claymore, you know, who dropped the first fly ball to start all this, you know, caught the last fly ball to be able to end this thing. So I just think it says a lot about our club. I went down there after we lost that first game and said, now we got a chance to show people who we are. And they went out and showed people who they are.
And sticking with baseball, the #1 LSU Tigers were in Hoover, Alabama, playing in the SEC tournament semifinals against Florida yesterday, and a solo shot in the 9th would lift the Gators to the championship game and eliminate LSU. Now, the Tigers won and obviously wanting to win the tournament, but the loss shouldn't concern LSU fans. There's still a pretty solid 1 or 2 national seed. The 1 seed will come down to them or UCLA, but the Bruins just dropped their first series of the year to Oregon today. The teams will find out their fate tomorrow at 11 a.m.
I think we're going to look at our whole body of work as we prepare for the NCAA tournament and realize that we've done a lot of great things. We won an SEC Western Division title. We won an SEC regular season title. I like to think that we've secured, you know, home field for the regional, and if we're fortunate enough to win a regional, for the super regional.
And the week that the Lady Generals have been looking forward to since this time last year is finally here, the NAIA World Series. Now, last year, LSUA had an appearance to forget, dropping the first 2 games and being eliminated. This year, going in as the 1 seed, they looked to change that story, but last night they dropped their first game in a heartbreaker to the 9 seed and will now play in an elimination game on Monday against Mobile. Now over to Charlotte Motor Speedway for some NASCAR. The Coca-Cola 600. Carl Edwards held off Greg Biffle to win NASCAR's longest race and snap a 49-race winless skid. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished 3rd. Matt Kenseth was 4th, and Martin True Jr. was 5th. And I was saying earlier, they find out their fate at 11 a.m., the Cajuns and LSU. The teams will find out tomorrow at 11 which regional they'll be in and who's in the regional. So we'll have that to look forward to.
Okay, thanks, Kelsey.